What's going on, guys? I am here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine, and I'm going to show you a very, very interesting floor plan. This is a Jayco White Hawk. This has a floor plan that's similar to things I've shown you in the past, but with some really cool elements mixed into it. So hang tight, you're not going to want to miss this video. So this is the Jayco White Hawk 29BH. Let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this has a gross vehicle weight rating of 8,500 pounds, has a cargo capacity of 996 pounds, and it rides on twin 4,400 pound axles with E-rated Goodyear endurance tires. This has rack and pinion slides, and it rides on an 8-inch kind of S-channel frame. Very similar to a Winnebago that I had recently done a video on. It actually looks like the same frame. I believe this frame is designed by BAL. Has a really nice pass-through front storage area here. Looks to be about 15 inches tall, about 3 feet wide. Plenty of space for what most people would put in a travel trailer. Not the largest I've seen, but definitely not the smallest. Love the fact that they have the power disconnect here and the magnetic latches up top, plus they're utilizing the thicker style baggage doors, which is really nice. You know, the thicker doors have a better thud to them when they close as well. Frameless windows, it's definitely an upgrade. Up front, you have the power tongue jack, dual propane cans, as well as a nice front window. And that's going to be really cool to see how that looks from the other side when we're inside. Aluminum steps up here. You have your Moride step above system back here. You have this wide track axle system. It's kind of popular in travel trailers. It's supposed to help eliminate what's called porpoising. About the only suspension upgrade I would do to this is put the heavy-duty shackle straps and the greasable wet bolts. Makes them easier to maintain, helps them last longer and less chance of failure. It's back your water heater, behind your refrigerator. Some of your connections are right here. You have the vent for your vent hood above your stove. Nice long awning. Covers everything but the front entrance, which is interesting. Frameless windows, it's all keyed alike. Coming back here, we'll take a look at this outside kitchen area. Use the thinner door for this. But it's a nice outside kitchen. It has a sink, it's got a cooktop, micro refrigerator. Looks like you could probably even fit a real small compact microwave back here if you wanted to. But that is definitely a nice little cooking area. Has the electric stabilizer jacks, LED lighting. Has some really cool lighting on the top. So now one of the things that they do, and I forgot what they call it, but it's basically a lighting package to where all the side lights will flash with that side's turn signal whenever you're turning, to just give you more visibility and to make it more noticeable for folks, especially if it's foggy or dark outside and you need people to see you whenever you're making a turn. LED lighting, rear back bumper. It does not have a receiver, but it does have an area here to put a leash. It's essentially a D-ring that they mounted to the bottom of the bumper. It's actually kind of innovative. You could probably do that on your own. 50 amp connection, satellite input, outside shower, also very nice. Here's your dump stations right here, city water and your black tank flush. You have some storage right here on the side as well. I like the fact that they're putting these LED floodlights on the outside of the units. I think that is something that has been a long time coming for the RV industry. Start illuminating the connection side, because oftentimes you may be leaving or arriving when it's dark outside. All right, coming back around, let's take a look inside of this 29BH. Nice friction hinge door as well. Keeps the door from just flying open when you come inside of it. So this is a really nice floor plan. And like I said, there's some design elements in this that I think you'll appreciate, even though this is a relatively common floor plan. So you have your bunkhouse back here. You have storage here. I love the fact that they put this door right here. That's really nice. You probably even use that as kind of a pet kennel if you needed to, but I'd probably change the front up so they can see out. You have some really nice bunk beds right here. Definitely a lot of space. I even like how they put little cornered nightstands on these, so you have the ability to put your phone and kind of charge it when you're using them. Good sized bathroom. Has a nice stand-up shower, cornered. Some very innovative storage ideas back here, because they probably couldn't fit, at least really fit well, a good shelving or cabinet system. They put in this really interesting kind of wood shelving system. Nice vanity area. Nice cornered mirror. Overall, that's a nice bathroom. Got more storage right here. That's actually bigger than it appears. It's crazy. When you have it closed, it looks like it's this real small storage area. When you open it up, it really opens up. And more storage on the bottom. Got storage underneath this U-shaped booth dinette, which is also really nice. This turns into a bed. Coming on this side, you can see this has an MSRP of $51,378 and a sales price of $34,999. So it's a relatively affordably priced unit. Lots of countertop space. So this is kind of interesting. What I may have done here is I may have had this counter extend off this way and put a couple bar stools here. I know they'd be right inside of the entrance, which I don't think would be that big of a deal, but it would give you seating for 2 more people here and a nice little prep area. That's really cool if they did that. But overall, you still have a good amount of countertop space. You have a nice little charging station that pops up right here. So that's really cool. Nice stainless steel basin. You have your stove and cooktop, microwave above, nice gas electric refrigerator, reclining theater seat, and your booth dinette both have convenient access to watching the TV. It's actually a good amount of separation there. It doesn't feel as if you're cramped too close to it. You have more storage here. This would kind of be your pantry. And then you could, of course, use that as additional pantry. And then you have drawers here on the side for utensils, silverware, things like that. Coming back. So check out this master bedroom. Queen size bed. Storage cabinets on both sides. You have this beautiful window right here. Imagine, just nighttime when the window's clean, looking out into the stars. That's just a beautiful setup right there. They use this really interesting graphics wallboard. Makes it look like a kind of a rustic shiplap. They give you pockets that have access in the back here so you can keep your phone and things kind of closer to your head as opposed to having to kind of slide around the front here to put them up here. You have your second entry exit from the master bedroom, which is also kind of cool. Mirrors on your nightstands. And this is kind of an interesting room. So you open this door, which might normally be a closet, and you have more drawers, countertop space, power in here. I guess this is kind of like a makeup area, powder room. I'm not sure really what you would call it, but what would be interesting is, could you take this kind of semi-closet out and put a washer and dryer assembly in here? Because I don't see any kind of plumbing access for that, but it doesn't mean it's not possible. So that's kind of an interesting space. What would you do? Leave that in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you would do with this space. Would you utilize it as a closet? Would you turn it into something else? Or would you put a washer and dryer system in there? Coming back out to the living room, just take a look at it. This has a very, very cool floor plan. Again, it's not uncommon. This is a relatively common floor plan. It's a very popular floor plan, to be honest. I do like the direction they've gone with these, where they are moving the entry more towards the back. They're not putting it right up front here, because traditionally the TV would be on the wall where I'm standing and you'd have to kind of crane your head this way to look at it. But by moving the entry door that way, it gives you the ability to angle the TV out and put it on this wall, so people that are sitting here have much, much better visibility into watching it without having to crane their neck. Because if I sit in this chair, the TV's right in front of me. I mean, that's technically right in front of me, but this is pretty dang close. And it's a comfortable viewing area. I don't feel as if I'm straining my neck or if I'm in an uncomfortable situation. And if you have people at the dinette, for the most part, anybody sitting on this L-shaped portion would have similar access to viewing the TV. This is a great family coach. This is a great, great unit for folks who are looking for something that's relatively inexpensive. Gives you a lot of capacity to sleep people. You could do 2, 4, 6, 8 people in this RV, and still a lot of room and separation. So you don't have to worry about feeling all crammed into the same area. Definitely a very family-oriented camper, and I think a lot of people would like this. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.